Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Fatrisha binti Muhammad Yussof. I'm your lecturer for GDT 159 Typography. For today's topic, we are going to learn about readability and legibility. Let's go! At the end of the course, the student should be able to first, recognize the current trend typography available in various mediums. Second, demonstrate creativity and value typography as a source of inspiration in developing graphic and digital media works. Third, construct new typography ideas and invention based on implementation of typography knowledge. In Topic 8, Readability and Legibility 1, there are 3 subtopics that you are going to discover. First, type design. In type design, you are going to learn about the definition and samples of typography, and then you are going to discover about type styles. Next, type characteristic. Type design, definition and samples. Definition of type design. Type design describes the style or looks of text. It also describes changing text into something comprehensible, aesthetically pleasing, and legible. The designer will use appropriate typefaces and design elements such as hierarchy, alignment, spacing, and more to captivate the readers. This is examples of type design in the web 3D posters. It has varieties of typeface design in this image. Next is the sample of typeface design in posters. Next, sample of type design in magazine. Next is samples of type design of outdoor signage. Type design, type styles. Type styles. The term typeface generally refers to any comprehensive set of standardized letterform created for print reproduction. Designers can anticipate using typeface created for continuous textile. For example, add a bold italic and bold italic with a regular or Roman form. Although typeface and font are often used interchangeably, a font is a character set that includes all uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and typical punctuation. Consequently, a typeface may contain several distinct fonts. A design can go from excellent to great with the right choice of styles. It can create, emphasize, mood, tone to the type character. A font family share particular design features within a specific style of typeface. Here is the examples of range of Helvetica fonts. Helvetica is the typeface. However, the family font is Helvetica Light, Helvetica Light Oblique, Helvetica Regular, Helvetica Oblique, Helvetica Bold, Helvetica Bold Oblique. Type is a distinctive quality of a typeface in a typography include Roman, italic, bold, condensed, and enlarged. The example is of Roman. A Roman is a typography layout in which the vertical lines of the characters are always straight up and not angled. The alternative to this is to use italic with slanted lines. On the left is the example of Roman. As compared to italic, the first italic typefaces had a smaller fixed width. It was created as separate alphabets and were more influenced by handwriting. On the right side is the sample of italic. Type are normally described by the suffix light, regular, and bold, but more extensive typefaces may include the more specialized designations, for example like demi, book, or semi-bold for intermediate weights, and extra bold, ultra bold, or black for weights darker than bold. This is example of light. A typeface that is lighter than Roman form of the typeface, with the Roman version being plain, book, or standard. The sample is on the right. As compared to black, the first italic typefaces had a smaller fixed width. It was created as separate alphabets and were influenced by handwriting. Here is the example of different thickness of Roman. As you can see, the differences between the thin and super black. Spot the difference. On the left side is the example of newspapers that use different type styles. For a job that involves multiple kinds of information within the page, for example like title tags, secondary tags, subheads, running heads, captions, and footnotes. Through the use of different weights and width, italics, and small caps or other means of variation that give different look. Next topic is type characteristic. Character angle. Character angle. Cursive is a term frequently used to describe typefaces with linked letters. The name cursive is derived from Latin verb currere, which means to run. Thus, this makes etymological sense as well. Avoid raising your writing instrument too high in order to produce letters swiftly. So, characters are created with the least amount of strokes. Character angle. An oblique is created by mechanically adding slant to a Roman. A slanted variation of the Roman form, frequently with optical adjustment for distortion that happens to curves and stroke width. On the right side here is the example of oblique. There are two different looks of regular, italic, and oblique. Italic and oblique is a different kind of types characteristic. Type characteristic, character weight. Character weight. If you refer to the image in the slide, there are 4 different kinds of alphabets R. It is due to the weight of R. The relative heaviness and lightness of a stroke line of letter determines the weight of a type style. It's simple to establish contrast and visual hierarchy within a design by changing the weight of a typeface. It can highlight important words or phrases and make page navigation easier to the reader. Sample of weight is light, regular, bold, and super bold. This is example of type design with different kind of characters. It gives different look and great variety of design. Type characteristic, Character width. Character width. A typeface width can also be altered to generate diversity within text. Many fonts offer larger or narrower versions of text by expanding or condensing their typefaces due to the fact that it deals with the horizontal space of letters. Width differs from a type style's weight. The samples of width is condensed, narrow, regular, wide, and extended. Narrow. As you can see in the picture on slide, narrow font can refer to the taller character designs and typeface with characters that have narrower width. A regular font's character spacing is significantly wider than of condensed typeface. Next, condense. Type styles that are compressed or condensed are narrower than Roman types. Less room is needed for condensed letters on a line. On the left side is the sample of condensed that is different from the regular A. Next, regular. Regular typefaces come in a standard width, not too bold or too light. On the left is the example of regular typefaces. Next is wide. Wider typefaces can also be referred to as extended or enlarged fonts. By adding extra, ultra, or both can be further characterized. On the left is the example of wide. The look is almost the same as the other one, which is extended. However, compared to Roman type, extended, enlarged, or extended font styles are wider and occupy more space along a line. Type measurement. Type size. Type size. It used as a system of line measure. Type size is a measure in points. In 1985, Adobe and Apple set a point size of precisely 12 inch for the Adobe Page Description Language PostScript, effectively resolving the historical disparities between the European dot system and the Anglo-American point system. This matches the resolution of the Apple Mac screen, which is 72 pixels per inch. In a printed system, a point is equal to 3528 mm or 1 per 72 of an inch. For lengthy passage of text, the human eye can most easily read 10 or 12 point sizes, while 6 point gets increasingly challenging to read quickly. 8 point sizes take more effort. It is crucial to keep these ideal point sizes in mind while selecting a font size in order to establish hierarchy. Different font kinds in a design typically have varied point sizes. Example of type measurement is points, picas, EMS, and ENS. Thank you. If you have inquiry on typography, readability and legibility, you can call the number appears on the slide or email me at fatrisha@uitm.edu.my. Bye.